All right, in this episode, we talk about power cleans or full cleans for the pitcher.
And our thoughts on weighted ball holds.
CEO Stephen Godani here at the @TopVelocity hashtag Pitch Tips Show, where you go to Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, @TopVelocity hashtag Pitch Tips. Ask your question, we answer on the show. If you haven't checked us out at TopVelocity.net, 2X, 3X programs, check out our YouTube channels. Come down to the ABCA convention in Nashville, January 7th through 10th. We'll be giving away a lot of free cool Top Velocity gear, and we'll be talking all about Top Velocity, our success, all of our testimonials, let's get started today. What's our question for today?
Alex Brown asks, is the clean still effective if there is a deep squat during the catch phase? I believe it's called a squat clean.
Alex, it's actually called a full clean. The sport is a clean and jerk and a snatch. A clean and jerk, you full clean, you catch in the squat position, deep squat position, and then you stand up and then you go into a jerk. So it's technically a clean. We call it a power clean, because we don't want to catch in the full squat position, because we're not Olympians. We're never going to do 2 times our body weight or more. So we're going to be lucky if we do 1.5 times our body weight. We're incredibly lucky if we do that. So we should be able to power clean that, because most Olympians can literally just, throw up 1.5 times their body weight like it's nothing in a full power clean. Just it pops up. So we want to be able to full clean. Plus, it makes more of an emphasis on bar height. And bar height's critical to us building more maximizing power. Okay? Until we are able to break 1.5 times our body weight, then we can start catching in deep squat position. So if you're doing your body weight and you're catching in deep squat position because you didn't throw the bar high, that's not what we want. You might as well just front squat, okay? And that's what we do. We front squat and then we power clean. So I don't want that. I want you catching just with the hips, just breaking to drop the butt, break the knees, to catch the bar. Nothing more than a break in the hips and the knees. Okay, if you're starting to get low, or you're starting to spread your legs out past shoulder width, then you're cheating and you're not catching the bar high, or you're not jumping the bar high enough. Sorry, it's getting crazy in there. We got a bunch of maniac kids in there. Man, they must be having fun. They're playing dodgeball, really working on their arm velocity.
Yeah.
Playing dodgeball.
It's just a 3-player swing, so that's what they're getting crazy about.
Oh, that's
Kid caught it, and now they're all back in.
Oh, yeah. All right, so I hope that helps. Stick to the power cleans. Front squat for the deep squatting. Don't full clean until you become a beast and you start doing more than 1.5 times your body weight. All right, anything you want to add to that?
I would still be impressed if you caught 1.5 times your body weight low.
Yeah, I'd be impressed too. But if you caught 1.3 times your body weight low, it's not
impressed. I'm not. Right. That's not cool.
It's cheating until you start doing real weight when you do a full clean. All right, next question.
John Targus asks, what's your take on NPA Holds?
All right, National Pitching Association. I've always been a big proponent of Tom House, because I really believe in hip to shoulder separation. And as far as their holds, which was popularized with the Steve Delbar HBO special, Real Science, the holds, yeah, I like the device. Like if you just took a sock and a ball and you held on to it, it's going to make you internally rotate earlier, which is healthier for the arm. So it is a good dry drill to do, really great dry drill to do. Now, is it like revolutionary and going to make you throw harder? No, it's not. If you're using a weighted ball program, I would recommend that in there. I think it does go well with the weighted ball program. We don't use a weighted ball program. I do implement a weighted throw in level 3, but just to add it into the drill, and I really want you to have good mechanics, which typically you do at that point. So I don't like using weighted ball programs, because typically people come to me have really bad mechanics. And I don't want to load bad mechanics, because that sets us up for injury. And the holds is not going to prevent the bad mechanics throwing a weighted object, the injuries from that, just because I did holds. So it's better than nothing. It's better than just doing the weighted balls with nothing, but it's not enough to fix the issue, which is most people don't have good high velocity mechanics. Most people don't use the lower half, which allows us to take the stress off the arm, which means if I put in a lot of stress on my arm, I'm overcompensating with my arm, and I put a weighted object in my arm, I'm going to cause problems. And the weighted holds aren't going to fix that. But the point is, if you want to do it as a dry drill with a program like this, I think it's great. But if you want to do it to save your arm from doing a weighted ball program because you have bad mechanics, I think that's crazy. My opinion. Anything you want to add?
Yeah, I mean, the only thing I would want to add, I was just saying, like, pretty much from somebody else's comment saying where they kind of feel like we'd say, like, do weighted balls or do, like, Olympic lifting based kind of program. And I just wanted to, like, put out there that it's like, Brent is totally the guy that it's like, do whatever you need to do. He doesn't force anyone into anything. And it's like, if you want to go do weighted ball programs, and if that's what's going to help you do it, then go do it. And he's all for it. And I love that about Brent. He's really open-minded and will let you do whatever you need to go do. But I think it's just a huge thing that if you're a guy who's going out and do weighted balls and it doesn't work out for you, then hey, give us a call.
Right, and that's my approach, and I'm glad he said that. I mean, I just don't want you doing weighted ball programs with my program, because then it compromises my program, and it wasn't built that way. So people think I'm strict or closed-minded. Yeah, it's only if you're trying to change my program. If you want to keep it separate from my program, I'm fine. Do what you want. I let guys who work in here do other people's programs. I'm all for that. I know everybody wants to learn. Go learn. But don't take my program and try to build weighted balls into it and ask me how to build it into it, and I say I don't want that and say I'm closed-minded. No, I don't want it compromising my program. I didn't put it in my program up front for the reasons I told you, and I'm not going to accept that if someone's trying to do that with my program. I would just like you to do it outside of my program, separate from my program, and see if that's what you like, and if it's working for you, great. If not, come back into my program. That's all I'm saying, right? Okay, good point. All right, so if you have a question, go to Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, at TopVelocity, hashtag Pitch Tips, hashtag Basic Tips. Ask your question, we answered on the show. Check out the 2X, 3X programs. Come down to Nashville to ABCA Convention, January 7th through 10th. We'll be giving away some awesome stuff, and see you on the next episode.